What's up? What's up? It's your boy Domuto. We're back with another video. Today, we're watching a video about Degenerocity, Annoying Characters, Part 2. I believe I reacted to Part 1. I'm not 100% sure. I'll look it up after the video. Regardless, I ain't watched Part 2. Alright, so anyway, let's get into it.
Yo, so not too long ago, I made a video about annoying characters, where I went over TV and movie characters who I wanted to stomp in the nuts. These are characters I'll never let around my children, and after almost 4 months, I'm continuing this with a part 2. I feel like y'all get the gist. I'm just going over characters I hate, but before I go off real quick, I remember seeing comments saying, oh, these characters are supposed to be annoying. They're supposed to be disliked by the audience.
That is true.
But there's something you forgot to mention. I don't care. I don't care if you're supposed to not like them or like them. I hate them because they are them. Like, you're not supposed to like Thanos. This man killed half the universe. But I like him more and would rather have a picnic date with him than to ever speak a word to the Bubble Guppies cast. Why are they always so damn happy? Like, you're alive. There's never no reason to be that happy. I just hate these fish people, bro. They're stealing our job. Alright, let's get this started. First character up for the ball crushing block. Degener, and basically all Penny's female friends. Now, if you don't know what the Proud Family is, it's this Disney Channel show. That's kind of all you need to know. I used to love this show as a kid. Every time the movie came on, I would watch the dance battle on repeat. But when I recently rewatched it and also watched the reboot with Lizzo in it, I realized Penny's friends suck ass. These 3 are the worst friends that anybody could ask for, especially Degener, but I'll save her for last. Like La Cienega with her Shaquille O'Neal feet. She don't even like Penny. She straight up says it. She only exists to hate on Penny and one-up her. That's her existence. She's a hater. And, well, honestly, when I think about it, she's not that bad. I can relate. But Zoe? She's annoying because she's such a pushover and a sheep. Whenever hanging out with Penny or anybody, if the majority disagrees, she disagrees. If the majority agrees, she agrees. If the majority ditches Penny, she ditches Penny. She only goes along with the group. She's a sheeple.
That's
she
her
don't
only
think
friend.
on her own. Well, actually, she does. But she only goes along with the group just to fit in. Like, for example, that time she wanted to chat with Penny, but then her white girlfriend started dissing Penny because she's black. Then Zoe stopped hanging around with Penny. That actually happened. That's an actual episode. She literally chose racism over her friend Penny. That's crazy.
That turtle video is crazy.
And the worst one yet, Degener. Holy God, this bitch is annoying. She is one of the most selfish characters I've ever seen. How? Okay, so first of all, she causes like 50% of the conflicts in all the show. And how these conflicts start is she does something that messes up Penny or everybody else.
I kind of want to watch the reboot. The reboot good? The reboot good? Let me know.
Self-satisfaction. She only cares about herself. I don't understand why people are friends with her. She would walk out on her supposed BFF Penny and really anybody if she sees something cooler or just doesn't really want to do it. She sees people with more clout, she would abandon her friends. She sees a cool party, abandon her friends. A cute boy comes up, abandon her friends. She does not care and never takes responsibility for her actions.
I can tell who the voice of that character was.
She never apologizes unless it doesn't go her way. And worse yet, the show treats her as one of the characters you're supposed to like. You're supposed to forgive her. Like, oh, you didn't show up to my wedding because Popeyes was half off that day? That's okay, we're still friends.
No, nigga, no!
You are a terrible person and an even worse friend. Same with Zoe, same with these ashy bullies. How are you so ashy that you're blue? Disgusting.
That shit crazy.
Next character I want to talk about is Carlton from Fresh Prince.
You like Carlton?
I like him. Now, I'm talking about the Carlton from the new reboot. Jesus Christ, they made Carlton a jackass in this one. Now, if you don't know about Bel-Air, it's a reboot of the Fresh Prince.
I gotta watch season 2. Season 1 was pretty good.
Now, they removed the comedy and made it serious. Also, it's set in modern day. And honestly, it's not bad, but it gets frustrating when Carlton shows up because, oh my God, they ruined him. You know how
the beginning of the series, Carlton's asshole is weird. It's kind of unlikable, but he kind of grows.
Carlton in the original is like this nerdy guy who is also really funny. Well, now he's a snob, crackhead, asshole. In this version, Carlton is one of the popular kids. Yeah, Carlton, and his personality is so far up his own booty He really think he all that cause he play lacrosse and he's rich off his daddy's money. And he's also out to get Will as soon as he moves in the house. This man in the first half of the series hates Will. He goes out of his way just to embarrass him. Like how in front of their whole class, Carlton was talking about how generous his family is for welcoming a poor hoodlum from the streets of Philly. And Philly might not be the best place to live in, but that was still mean. Or that time where he got mad at Will for talking to his ex at a party, then he pushed Will into the pool and he almost drowns cause he can't swim. Or that time, this one's my favorite, when Carlton and his friend Connor and the whole
this is crazy.
Started rapping Bobby Schmurder hot nigga in the locker room. And as you can see, none of them are niggas. So
he in the middle just going crazy.
Will sees this and gets mad at them and saying, yo, you can't say that. Then Connor comes down on him and says, what are you gonna do, jigaboo? Then they start beefing and Carlton breaks it up and goes up to Will like, Will, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? Connor's cool, man. You're not cool like Connor. Carlton was just sucking Connor for no reason. He'd rather defend Connor over his own family. That is some Uncle Tom behavior. He does chill out by the end of the season, and he doesn't.
Yeah, I say he kind of chill.
By the end, Will and Carlton are friends, but I still will never forget how much of a dingleberry he was throughout most of the season. Okay, the next character is Mega Knight from Clash Royale. Please remove him. Alright, now the next character on here is the world-renowned Dora the Explorer. Now, hold on, let me explain. Dora was a part of all of our childhood, always on our TV trying to teach us Japanese. I don't remember what she was trying to teach me because the whole time I couldn't focus because of Dora and her annoying ass questions. Always stopping in the middle of walking just to ask me where to go or where's this item. Yet if she just kept on going, she would have saw what she was looking for.
You see Swiper?
Don't be filming me, brother.
Where?
Oh my God, he's right there, you stupid bitch! Do your eyes work? Why are you even asking me anything? Even when I don't answer, you still find it anyway. Are you trying to test me or something? You think I'm dumb? Cause I'm not. You're the one with the cranium-sized head.
You asking me, but you already find the answer on your own.
Dora.
That's crazy.
Always asking me the most obvious questions. Same thing I said about Dora, I could say about Ni Hao Kai Lan, which is basically Asian Dora. That's why I recently stopped watching them. You know, I feel like I'm getting too mature for those kinds of shows. I gotta watch something geared towards more of an adult audience, like Arthur. It's a big jump, but I think I'm old enough for it now. Next character, we got that lady from Ozark. Now, I've only watched like 4 completely random episodes of the show with my dad one day, and I don't know much, but I know this old woman is a bitch. From what I've seen and heard, she's only about that money. She's in the drug business and she will absolutely have it her way no matter what. Like sending her husband to Mexico to work with the cartel, which I'm pretty sure she only views her marriage as a business relationship, while this sad man actually thinks she loves him. And she also had her mentally ill brother killed because he was quote unquote revealing too many secrets. I mean, this is a bitch. Also, every time she talked, it was always so two-faced, like she always has ulterior motives to everything she does and says. I just hate this old bitch, and I only watched 4 episodes of season 4. That's all I needed. Let's move on to the last character, though. To my least favorite Naruto character. It's not Sakura. Even though Sakura has definitely had many moments where you just want to snatch her forehead, but nah. Danzo is the worst character, in my opinion. Or at least he's my least favorite. Now, this man is straight up unforgivable. Where do I even start? Well, first of all, he's old. Old people smell bad and give me the creeps. And second, this man has done crimes against humanity. No carbs. He wasn't really annoying, but he was evil. He wasn't really one of those cool villains where you kinda like them, kinda root for them, you don't mind if they win or lose. Nah, you want this man dead. He was Emperor Palpatine kinda evil. You just want to see his old ass get jumped. This man not only killed the messenger frog that was gonna tell Naruto about Pain's attack while Pain was in the middle of killing everybody, but he was also the one responsible for the Uchiha massacre. Disgusting human being. I already know he has a schmeat. And it's even worse that one of the main reasons he had them all killed was just to get this nasty, gross, googly-eyed arm. This is nasty. and unsanitary.
Disgusting.
You know, whenever he beats his meat, all those Sharingans are gonna get pink eye. It just pisses me off that this was one of the
It is on his
main
right
reasons
hand.
for
He's
our whole
right-handed,
clan
and he
to
look like
get
he's
wiped
right-handed.
out. I know my man Toby Rama would have done it too, but he would have done it for the hatred alone, cause my man's just racist. But Danzo, he just did it cause he was power hungry. Thank God he got his old ass beat by Sasuke, had him running for his life. I just hate Danzo, man. I hate him with a passion. And this is something I just don't feel towards Sakura. That's why I hate Danzo so much. And that's kind of all the characters I wanted to talk about today. I was gonna make this whole section about Fuchs from Barry, but I didn't, cause I didn't really have that much funny to say. And I also didn't want to spoil Barry. Go watch it. It's goated. And that's all the annoying characters I wanted to talk about today. I'll make a part 3 in my lifetime. Follow my Twitter. I only tweet the...
When you put it like that, there's some annoying characters. You know, I have to agree with some of that, with some part of that list of the shows I did watch. You know what I'm saying? Some characters are very annoying. You know what I'm saying? Carlton was annoying in the beginning of Bel Air. That shit was stupid. That shit got on my nerves. I was like, bruh, shit crazy. But anyway, man, shout out to Degenerocity. And if you like my reaction, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.